The non-governmental organization Hope Advocates Africa are engaging with these rights actors and some victims whose rights have been tempered upon on the way forward.
So women's rights organizations, we are dedicated in highlighting issues of human rights, women's rights in our society. The relevance of this training, which targets grassroots justice seekers, women's rights advocates, community members, the religious, the academia. The idea is to train them on how to monitor and report on rights abuses.
The diverse facilitators all drilled the grassroots actors in fast-tracking and documenting rights violations so as to bring the perpetrators to book.
The efforts of Hope Advocates Africa and their partner in implementing this project, which is so timely because during this crisis, human rights violations and abuse have been exacerbated, and the persons who face this most are women, not leaving out men. So, and on social media, we have a lot of information which is just out to stir up violence. We find people being beaten and killed, and this is shared on our phones, on WhatsApp. This instigates violence, and it makes us to also develop a culture of violence.
With the exponential rates of violence and rights violations that have animated the English-speaking parts of Cameroon, some of those who answer present believe it is time to change the status quo.
Partaking in this event as a facilitator on disability rights, because I'm a disability rights advocate. There is a whole lot about disability rights advocacy and human rights violation, because the society tends to separate disability rights from human rights, whereas disability rights is also human rights. It is incorporated. So we cannot talk about human rights without talking about disability rights. And the rights of persons with disability have been so much violated in a point where, for example, something is happening to a person with disability or something has happened and you are in the capacity to help that person with disability.
As this inclusive seminar on rights violation with all stakeholders wraps up in Boya, it is therefore incumbent for all to reproduce what they have gained so as to fast-track peace, justice, and social cohesion across Cameroon.